A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hello everyone and welcome to A+ English. I'm Adam.
And I'm Elsie.
And today we are going to read and talk about the magic of Iceland. So we're going to talk about Iceland, some things that we can maybe do there.
So Iceland is in Europe.
That's right, it's in Europe.
And have you ever been to Iceland?
I have not, have you?
No. As you know, I haven't been to Iceland.
We have both not been to Iceland. All right. But right now, everyone, let's first jump into our warm-up question. So our warm-up question for today is, what kind of vacation do you like best and why?
Oh, I like beach vacations, as you know. I like to lay on the beach and do nothing.
I'll do nothing.
Just enjoy the sunshine.
Just enjoy the sunshine. Okay.
What about you?
What about me? I like winter vacations because I like to be on the mountain to go skiing, to go snowboarding, hiking, and riding horses in the winter is fun for me.
Ooh, okay. Maybe you can do all those things in Iceland.
Maybe. Let's find out.
Experience the magic of Iceland. Warm-up question. What kind of vacation do you like best? Why?
There are many kinds of vacations, from fancy beach hotels to short city breaks. Iceland gives a different kind of experience, though. Visitors to Iceland will feel like they're in another world. This time of year isn't the best time to see the northern lights. But as the days begin to get longer and warmer, there's a lot to see. Ice covers around 11% of Iceland. The country's glaciers are a beautiful sight because they wave across the land. Also, many of the glaciers hide volcanoes under them. Volcano ash flows under the ice, and this creates wonderful black sheets. They're too pretty to miss.
Okay, everyone, so our article starts off by saying there are many kinds of vacations, from fancy beach hotels to short city breaks.
Ooh, fancy beach hotels. Fancy 这个字形容词听起来就很高级，那它到底什么意思呢？ Let's take a look. Fancy 这个形容词呢，就是高级的、豪华的，所以呢，像是 fancy restaurants 高级豪华的餐厅 ，fancy hotels 高级豪华的饭店，或者是呢 fancy clothes、fancy shoes 高级的衣服、高级的鞋子。那课文讲到的 fancy beach hotels 那就是高级豪华的海滩饭店。单字例句给的是呢 Maggie wore a nice dress to eat at that fancy restaurant. Maggie 穿了一件漂亮的洋装到那间高级的餐厅用餐。So there are different kinds of vacations, right? 有不同的度假方式，有豪华的海滩饭店，也有 short city breaks.
Yeah, we see there short city breaks. A city break is a short trip, often 2 to 4 days away from the city. So sometimes you just need to get out of the city, so we'll say short city breaks.
就是短暂的度假，短暂的放假。那这个 break 名词代表就是中断工作或是日常活动的休息时间、假期。像是我们要说休息一下 ，let's take a break, right?
That's right. Okay, getting back into our article, it continues to say, Iceland gives a different kind of experience, though.
到冰岛度假呢，则是一种不一样的体验。I would like to go to Iceland someday.
Yeah, me too. I've heard it's just really beautiful. Okay, getting back to our article again, it says, visitors to Iceland will feel like they're in another world.
到冰岛的游客呢，就会觉得他到了另外一个不同的世界。
That's right. Okay. All right, everyone. Let's continue. Our article continues to say, this time of year isn't the best time to see the northern lights. Now there we see northern lights. And northern lights are beautiful, basically a beautiful display of lights in the sky. Sometimes the colors are purple, green, red, and even orange. People are able to see the northern lights in many countries like Iceland, Sweden, Norway, Canada, and Alaska in the US. It's really just a sight to be seen.
所以呢，这个在说的就是极光。那每年呢，你这个时候到冰岛其实是不适合看极光的。So what can people do there in Iceland at this time of year?
Right. Good question. Let's find out. The article says, but as the days begin to get longer and warmer, there's a lot to see.
这里呢，我们看到一个连缀动词哦，就是 get 这个字。那 get 这边呢，可以说是 become， 好，就是变成，后面加上一个形容词就可以了。那这里接上的是形容词比较级，随着白天越长越暖，那冰岛就有很多特别的景色。So what's there to see?
Well, our article says, ice covers around 11% of Iceland.
Cover 这个动词什么意思呢？ Let's take a look.Cover 这个动词啊，代表覆盖。Cover your eyes， 那就是遮住、盖住你的眼睛。Cover your mouth， 那就是遮住、盖住你的嘴巴。Cover A with B， 那就是用 B 覆盖 A。像是呢 ，Please cover your mouth and nose when you sneeze。你打喷嚏的时候，要用你的手去捂住你的嘴巴跟鼻子。单词例句给的是呢 ，White snow covers the mountain. It's so beautiful. 白雪覆盖这座山峦，真是漂亮。
Or we can say, when you wear a mask, make sure it covers your nose, mouth, and chin. Also, when watching a scary movie, your mom and dad might tell you to cover your eyes.
对，就是捂住你的眼睛，不要看。那刚刚还有一句是 about wearing masks, right? 戴口罩的时候，你要确认鼻子啦、嘴巴、下巴都有遮到。那课文说，冰覆盖11%的冰岛。
All right. Well, getting back to our article, it says the country's glaciers are a beautiful sight because they wave across the land.
Oh, what are glaciers?
Good question. There we see the word glaciers, and glaciers are large masses or bodies of ice. They are formed by snow on mountains that move very slowly.
所以 glaciers 就是我们中文说的冰河。那这边呢，我们还看到今天的第3个单字是 across， 什么意思呢？我们来看一下吧。Across 这个介系词呢，代表是横跨。Across the town， 那就是横跨整座城镇。Across the city， 那就是横跨整座城市。Across the country， 那当然就是横跨整个国家。那另外呢 ，across 也可以当作在点点点的一边来解释哦，像是 across the road， 在马路的另一边，在马路的对面。Across the street， 在街道的对面。那单词例句给的是Ryan's company has 10 branches across the country， 代表 Ryan 的公司呢，在全国有10家分部。So we were talking about the glaciers in Iceland, right?
That's right.
There's something special about them.
I think so. Okay. Our article continues to say, also, many of the glaciers hide volcanoes under them.
Volcanoes 那就是火山，所以很多冰河的下方是藏有火山的。
All right. Let's get back to our article. It continues to say, volcano ash flows under the ice, and this creates wonderful black sheets.
Ash 指的是灰烬，那 flow 就是这个动词流动，所以火山灰的冰火山灰会在冰下流动。Interesting.
That's right.
对，那再来呢，我们还看到今天第4个单字，它是 create。火山灰冰下流动之后会创造出什么东西呢？来，我们先来学 create 这个动词。create 这个动词呢，代表是创造。We can create different things. 我们可以创造很多不同的东西。那很会创造的人，很有创造力的人，你还可以用 creative 来形容他。那就把字尾的 e 拿掉，加上 ive，creative 这个形容词就出现了。那有创造力的人呢，他是一位创造者，你可以说他是 creator， C-R-E-A-T-O-R， 字尾是 O-R， 要特别小心。那他的创造力本身这个名词是 creativity， C-R-E-A-T-I-V-I-T-Y，creativity。那单词例句给的是呢 ，My brother and sister created a new game. They made it up by themselves. 我的哥哥和姐姐创造出了一个新游戏，他们自己想出来的。
And creation is the action of bringing something into existence or into life.
对，所以 creation 呢，就是一个名词的代表创造物。所以我们有 create、creator、creative， 还有 creation， 4个很重要的单字。那再来呢，到了 sheet 这个名词，它代表的是大片的平坦区域，像是水域啦、冰层。那在生活上来说呢， in our daily life, a sheet can be something that you use, right? Like a sheet of paper， 那就是一张纸，或是 bed sheet， 那就是你睡觉的这个床单。
That's right. You also like to eat those plum sheets.
梅片，酸梅片。
Yeah.
对，就是薄薄一层的东西哈，你可以用 sheet 来代指它。
That's right. Okay, our article says they're too pretty to miss.
这个 they 指的就是我们刚刚看到的 glaciers 这些 sheets 啊，它们太漂亮了，以至于是不能够错过它的。too 的句型呢很重要哦，它代表的是太点点点，以至于不能点点点。to 后面加上形容词，好，第一个 to too 后面加形容词，第二个 to 后面你要加的是原形动词哦，像是呢 I'm too tired to clean the house，
Or I'm too tired to write my homework.
太累啦，以至于不能够打扫啦，太累啦，以至于不能够写功课啦。I think I say that a lot. I'm too tired to clean the house. Will you do it for me?
Yes, you do say it a lot, and I always do clean the house.
Okay, so next time when we have time, we should visit Iceland together.
I think it would be really cool to see Iceland, and especially the Northern Lights if you're there at the right time. It's almost like a movie that you're watching in the sky that is just amazing. I've seen YouTube videos.
Romantic,
and
right?
romantic.
Yeah. So besides Iceland, what are the other countries in Northern Europe that you want to visit?
Well, we've been to Denmark. I like there a lot. Sweden, Greenland is very cold, and you also have Norway
Norway.
and Finland.
Right.
We could go to all those places one day if we have enough time.
But now we have to go to our magic box, and
That's right.
then we'll be back with our review time.
Okay.
Magic Box.
不晓得呢，大家有没有看过 Netflix 实境秀呢 ？Too Hot to Handle， 中文呢就翻译成欲罢不能哦。这边说的呢，就是这群男生女生呢太辣太帅 ，too hot， 以至于呢你动不了，没办法好好跟他们交往啦。就跟我呢大帅哥樱木花道一样帅哦，哈哈哈哈。希望呢等一下呢我的梦中情人晴子也可以看到我打球的英姿啦。在等他来的时候呢，就跟你分享一下这个很实用的英文句型，那就是太怎样以至于不能怎样。比方说呢，我这个篮球员我长太高了，那个门太小了。I am too tall to walk through the door。太高以至于过不了这个门了。或是呢，这个大猩猩叫我搬箱子了，是装金块还是装什么啊？这个箱子太重了，拿不动啦。The box is too heavy to be carried. To 后面呢要接形容词，再接 to to 后面呢再加上原形动词，就可以表示太怎样以至于不能怎样。要特别注意到呢，这个句子虽然是肯定，但是呢它里面有否定的意涵，这一点呢要特别注意喽。 除了 to 之外呢，还有其他句型可以使用吗？我们补充一个类似的句型哦，我们呢也可以使用 so that 来表示。例如呢，刚刚我太高的句子呢，可以改写成 I am so tall that I can't walk through the door。因为呢，我太高了，我没办法通过那个门。注意到呢，跟刚刚 to 的用法不太一样哦。So that 本身呢，它其实是没有否定含义的了，所以后半的句子呢，必须要有 not 来否定，意思才会跟刚刚讲的 to 一样。所以呢，这个句子也可以用来表示太怎样，所以怎样。OK，I am so handsome that everyone is talking about me。我太帅了，以至于呢，大家都在讨论我。这样子呢也是可以的哦。所以呢，总复习一下啦，英文呢要表达太怎样，以至于怎样，我们呢可以用 to 加上呢形容词，后面呢再加上 to 加上动词。那 to 的这个用法来表示呢，注意到它本身就有否定含义了。所以呢，另一个句型 so that 也要改写的话，要记得加上 not， 意思才会一样啦。好啦，不跟你多说了，再说下去，我又要被大猩猩揍了啦。
Review time.
Okay, everyone, for our review time, let's go over the words that we learned. So we have fancy,
形容词高级的、豪华的，
we have cover,
覆盖，
we have across,
介系词横跨
and we also have create.
的重要的动词创造。So what are we going to do?
Okay, so for today, you guys, we are going to play fill in the blanks. So you try to guess, and I'll try to guess what teacher Elsie is going to throw a vocabulary word at me and at you.
Oh.
And we have to put that word into the blank.
So I'm going to test all of you.
I know.
Number 1.
All right, number 1.
Ready?
Yes.
You need to blank your mouth when you cough or sneeze.
All right, well, you wouldn't say you need to sheet your mouth, so I'm going to guess you need to cover your mouth when you cough or sneeze.
没错，你咳嗽、打喷嚏的时候要 cover your mouth and nose actually. 你的嘴巴、鼻子都要遮起来。
Okay.
Okay, here's another question. I have driven a car, blank the US, with my friends. It took us 5 days.
Oh, really?
Not really.
I did this.
It's just
Yeah.
a sentence.
Okay. I have driven a car across the US with my friends. It took us 5 days. And that's true. If you drive from California to Florida, it took my friends and I 5 days.
西边到东边，横跨整个美国，5天的时间 5 days.
Can I give you one?
Sure.
Okay, let me try to give her one. All right. So now my family and I went to a restaurant yesterday. We had lobster and oysters.
So this is not a cheap restaurant.
No, it's not cheap. Lobster and
因为有
oyster.
lobster, 有 oyster. So I would say my family and I went to a fancy restaurant yesterday. We had lobster and oysters.
That's right, a fancy restaurant.
没错，最后一个。
All right.
Here's the last one.
Last one, here we go.
It took him 3 months to blank a new song that
Okay.
everybody loves.
Okay. It took him a blank. Okay. So we could say create a new song, or in this, we could also say make or made. He made a new song, he created a new song, so you can use it like that as well.
Okay, now we have to say goodbye to our students.
All right. Well, hopefully you guys were able to beat us in filling in the blanks, and we will see you next time. I am Adam.
I'm Elsie.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Experience the magic of Iceland. Warm-up question. What kind of vacation do you like best? Why?
There are many kinds of vacations, from fancy beach hotels to short city breaks. Iceland gives a different kind of experience, though. Visitors to Iceland will feel like they're in another world. This time of year isn't the best time to see the northern lights. But as the days begin to get longer and warmer, there's a lot to see. Ice covers around 11% of Iceland. The country's glaciers are a beautiful sight because they wave across the land. Also, many of the glaciers hide volcanoes under them. Volcano ash flows under the ice, and this creates wonderful black sheets. They're too pretty to miss. Word power.
Fancy. Fancy. Maggie wore a nice dress to eat at that fancy restaurant. Maggie wore a nice dress to eat at that fancy restaurant. Cover. Cover. White snow covers the mountain. It's so beautiful. White snow covers the mountain. It's so beautiful. Across. Across. Ryan's company has 10 branches across the country. Ryan's company has 10 branches across the country. Create. Create. My brother and sister created a new game. They made it up by themselves. My brother and sister created a new game. They made it up by themselves.
认识字汇
Glacier. Glacier. Volcano. Volcano. Ash. Ash. Flow. Flow.